Hello everybody, welcome to my stream. My name is Sororia4 and I'm testing out character creations in Baldur's Gate 3. I'm not too used to OBS, I'm not too used to the whole streaming setup yet, but hopefully everything is working, and hopefully the noise is alright. I did just lower the sound of the game real quick. I hope everyone hears me. That's the most important part, otherwise it's gonna be a pretty quiet stream. Not hearing anything in the feedback. Oh yeah, okay, awesome. Just waiting to see if anyone else joins in still. Hey Jay-Z, I'm just gonna call you Jay-Z because I think Jay-Z, you can already hear it. I struggle put my tongue around that username. But yeah, got some mods in my game. As you can see, third-party mods enabled. I don't think anyone else is coming to join, but you know, just give them all a second. And give me a second to make sure everything's working alright. Is the sound low enough? Or is it too loud? Because my monitor is pretty low. But buttons. Buttons. Text. A few more people. Surprisingly, didn't get a mail this time that I was streaming. I usually get a mail. The exciting world of Twitch. No, I don't need that. I need to share. No, I need to share this. Share. There we go. Probably should have shared it a second ago, but oh well. There we go. Sending it to all the people. There we go. Put in a smiley. Okay, awesome, awesome. Voila. I think he's eating right now though. Okay, so I got the game. I'm gonna turn up the volume a little for myself. I'm gonna do a quick check of the mods I have, because I have been uninstalling some mods because they were interfering with the others. I didn't even test half of them. Because once I put in the mods and started playing the game, I just kept going into the very first tutorial and redoing it and again and again. Okay, it looks fine. These two I just... Oh, I'd actually like... You know what, I'm gonna put this one back in. Because that might work out good for Felix. My cat is burying herself on the couch. Solid white eyes. Does anyone have solid white eyes? I don't think so. Okay. Not gonna use the kit. Don't know about the Curseborn. Okay, I think that's good enough for now. I'm not gonna download too many because most of the mods are like, how do you call it? Clothes and spells and stuff like that, and you won't see that in the tutorial anyway. In the tutorial, it's the clothes that are there. You get what you get. So, alright. Any preference for a character you'd like to see first? I have Neora on my head right now, but I'm willing to start with any character, honestly. Because Sia is just my... let me see. Just gonna open the very first one. Good god, I have so many save games. Yeah, okay. Alright, then I'll do a new game. Just put it on Explorer. I'm gonna skip the intro, because if we are gonna watch the intro several times again, it's gonna be very boring. So I'm just gonna skip through any intros, any videos and anything. I'm gonna save the characters with like the default Guardian. Because I think if I make a new Guardian every single time, that's gonna take a long time. Because I did think about doing Nera and her Guardian be her dad, and do Calon and do his Guardian be Illirid, and so on and so forth, but that's gonna take a long time. And I'd rather just save the characters to be sure that we don't lose them. So, alright. Let's start a game. I haven't streamed in a while. Feels weird. I hope it's all saving this time. Twitch is claiming that it's saving, that I did my settings right, so I hope it does, because I don't have the memory on my computer to currently record all of these videos. How do I... Not letting me skip. I was saying I was gonna skip, and it won't even let me skip. Dang. I thought there was a skip button. Oh yeah, here we go. Escape. Awesome. Don't reset. I've already seen all the tutorials at this point. There we go. We got our custom character. We'll start immediately turning her into a half-elf. Subrace. It's not really wood elf, but I'm just gonna use it for the coloring. I should, if I find a mod to see way more way more appearances, then I'll add them in, but for now this works. She is a monk. That's something I decided pretty early on. She's someone who doesn't actually like using weapons, even though her staff is pretty brutal. Yeah, I can see it recording as well, but you know, I can only find out afterwards. I probably could have done a test stream, but you know, a little danger. Otherwise, I'll just re-record the characters I'll make. But yeah, not a ranger, not a paladin. She is a monk, but I did see a subclass for monks that was called the Way of the Drunken Monk, and I did like that, so she might have that as flavoring if you ever want to look that up. I don't think you can choose the subclass here. No. It's one of those things you have to download. Like download. That's all those mods. But as you can see, some mods kind of glitch out. So for the character creation, I'm kind of being careful with it. So yeah, monk. Oh, background. I would say... Oh, she's not a stray. That's... No. I'd probably be for Callan good though. Yeah, I'd say noble. Noble probably. Yeah, that works. History, persuasion. I can see that about her. Her abilities. Ooh. Constitution wouldn't be her highest, but she's pretty powerful. Let me see what wisdom means. Senses, intuition, intelligence, memory, and mental power. Ooh, she does have high intelligence then. The thing is, she's actually far more perceptive, sorry. So if things happen in the room, she'll notice it. Which is maybe a challenge for where the story is right now that I'm writing with Sid. If she is in a room, and I hope to play that out more after the carnival arc, she will notice everything that's happening. So someone hiccups wrong, someone sneezes in a weird way, she will have noticed it. So the whole previous arcs where a lot of stuff was happening while the rest was oblivious, especially with Evan. Evan seems like a person who would notice everything. He doesn't. He's very distracted. He's actually an extremely distracted person. He's smart and he can puzzle stuff together, but he's not someone who is constantly looking around. He's on guard because of his past trauma, but not for like the subtle signs, like I said, a weird sneeze or a hiccup somewhere. He's not gonna notice that as quick. He will notice, however, a cough, because he's traumatized by coughs at this point. Like someone is coughing and he's like, "Is that blood?" Ah. So while he's smart, he's book smart, he can puzzle stuff together. I poured some of my autism into him, obviously. She is the one that is super perceptive. She will notice a weird handshake, she will notice someone saying something odd, she will notice if someone says something contradictory to what they said before as well. And that actually has to do all with her background of nobility. She is, well, the elves don't really have nobility, but the elders are basically, you know, the noble people. Everyone listens to the elders. So whoever gets chosen as elder, they are basically the highest status in Elfland. Their kids normally get treated just the same as all the other elves, but you know, if you're a kid of someone with that much influence and power over the entirety of a land, of a species, of a race, or whatever, you know people are gonna come and try to butter you up, try to give you gifts, try to be your best friend, try to just get in your good graces. You kind of just know. And that's the whole reason why Neora is that perceptive. She knows when people are trying to, you know, manipulate her. She knows when people are trying to be extra nice, and that's why her perception levels are like through the roof. That's why I'm giving her that. She's also, like, if I'm thinking about it, I think she's the only elder kid at the moment. Because we have, how many elders was it? Taraji, Haven, Elaret, and man, I forgot the name of her own dad. What did I name your dad? For her dad. I already forgot his name. He's like the most important one and I forgot his name. Anyway, there are 5 elders. One elder is extremely old. I don't want to reveal yet just how old, but she is old. Elaret is a healer. And the healers don't really have big families because of the way their magic works. They are kind of fated to eventually disappear into the light. So it's kind of hard to form bonds for the healers. So Elaret doesn't really have like a family unit of her own. I mean, she has people she loves, but she doesn't have a family unit. Elaret has a tragic backstory that I hope to really reveal more with Callum. Haven, I haven't decided for Haven yet. I don't think he is interested in a family unit because he's very, very, very animal and nature oriented. And I just don't think he's busy with that, but that's something I still have to decide. So that's kind of an open character still. But yeah, Nora, only actual elder kid at the moment. So everyone is trying to butter her up. But yeah, I was gonna do her appearance. I'm talking a lot. Oh, freckles. I do like freckles. I don't think she has freckles though. Let's see for the voice first.
Where to next?
No.
What was that?
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
No.
Hells. Something just what.
Be wary. This place.
It's opened.
More of those wretched things.
That's not bad.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed.
Yeah,
I
I
can
like
feel
I
it.
like it.
Where to next? What was that? Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Yeah, I like yeah, a little spoiled Nora. But like at the same time, I'm probably not gonna be able to do it because, you know, I don't think that Baldur's Gate has prosthetics. Maybe there will be a mod in the future, but because of her like prosthetic status, she was already being treated extra careful, extra you know, gloved hands and everything by her own dad. So she's sassy. She has some sass and she has some backbone. She's not afraid to call it out as it is. She would never be able to be the elder of diplomacy, which her dad is, because she just does not have that level of tact that he does. He is a master of tact. He knows exactly which words he has to say. Like, his charisma is through the roof. He knows what he has to say to keep the peace, even if he doesn't fully agree with it. And he understands the responsibility of safeguarding an entire nation of people and a whole species, what's left of it anyway, because Arcalis is dying out as we speak in the story. So he's very good at it. He's extremely good at keeping the peace, maintaining friendship between kingdoms and magical creatures, even if he doesn't agree with it. But his job is not to agree with it. His job is to make sure his people are safe. So that's a really high responsibility. And it's also kind of the reason why Illuret would have never gotten that job. Because the